chemical weapons.
And Senator, we also know in this particular case that there may be more. Can we comment on that?
Yeah, in fact, I mean, I'll show you the classified document. Right. It's right here, and it says that, in fact, that there are assessed that there are additional weapons that we need to find. I can't go into the details. It's in the classified portion, but there are still great concern about the number of weapons that are still out there.
Congressman, I guess the big question is apparently this information has been out there for some time, and I applaud both you and Senator Santorum because you had to fight to get it. But there's a big question mark in my mind. Why would you have to fight to give the American people this information, considering so much has been discussed and debated? This is a huge, massive development in my mind, is it not?
Absolutely, Sean. I mean, I think the real question is, why did it take 2 months? And Rick got this information from an unconventional source. Someone outside of the government said, you know, you should go look for this report. Rick looked for it. He called me. I looked for it. And after 8 weeks, we finally got our hands on this report. The real question is, why didn't the intelligence community report to the intelligence committees that this report existed so that we would have this information and we could then make a determination as to whether this was information that right now could be given to the American people?
Senator, is there any chance that beyond the fact that you're saying there may be more and that information may be forthcoming, do we have any information that, in fact, what I had suspected all along, that these weapons that we knew he had, the reason he wouldn't let the inspectors in, and I never doubted for a minute, could it be he shipped some of these to Syria? Is there any indication that we have any evidence to prove that?
There's nothing that I can comment on that I've seen that shows that that's the case. But again, one of the things that again I learned from Peter today, just in our press conference, is that the intelligence community doesn't share information unless you happen to ask the right questions. And maybe I know Peter is looking into asking more questions to try to find out more information.
I would want to, because I think the American people on this particular issue, this is only a part of the reason why we went to Iraq. We have a right to know, and especially if this existed. My question to both of you, and I know some of this is still classified, Congressman, we'll start with you. Senator Santorum, you can answer the same question. What else can you tell us? What else have you discovered? What else is declassified here, sir?
Very little additional material is classified other than what Rick and I have shared with you. I think the other question that you need to ask here, Sean, is if Charlie Dilfer and the Iraqi survey group spent 18 months and found very, very little. Over the last 18 months, our troops, by accident, have stumbled across over 500 chemical weapons. What else is there that we don't know about Saddam's
Hey, Congressman and Senator Talon Combs, Senator of the Iraq survey group, in fact, let me go to Dilfer report, says Iraq did not have the weapons that our intelligence believed were there. And Jim Angle, who reported this for Fox News, quotes a defense official who says these were pre-1991 weapons that could not have been fired as designed because they'd already been degraded. And the official went on to say that these are not the WMDs this country and the rest of the world believed Iraq had, and not the WMDs for which this country went to war. So the chest beating that the Republicans are doing tonight, thinking this is a justification, is not confirmed by the Defense Department.
Well, I'd like to know who that Defense Department spokesperson is. The fact of the matter is I'll wait and see what the actual Defense Department formally says, or more importantly, the administration formally says. This